land. As as Africa, we are developing continent. Kun ba inda za shi ka je ka nemi gudunmuwa da taimako wurin kasashen waje ko wani ga mun gani tun ba yau ba ake to shi yayi magana ne yake negotiate kamar da a duba yanda za a yi credit rate mu duka dai kamar magana for the whole Africa yake kawo wa yanda za a yi a sassauta lamarin komai ya je daidai abin da yake na da on another note ban so mu tamba ni ina da explain
I'm telling you magana shi da ya make impacts
okay kai
dangane da su wanda shi da ga su bayar magana
kai wuri kake na
wanda ci Zimbabwe ga su da magana
alaji
president wannan ni yana da mamaki ba yana da tushen credit su shi ne wani kaza shi to mu gara da your aid
kai dai bari mu ci gaba da mazancin ina so yin magana briefly kan batun party ku na ga wani confusion na so yazo ciki yanzu the center is not is shaking is not going to hold dan gashi amma sai idin ke tsaya general mosquito mun je na cewa kaman yayi serve party na as general secretary for 17 years yanzu yana so either chairmanship position ko kuma ya resign kuma mun san kaman retire from politics
active politics
mun san kaman gaskiya a su jin kiti bayan da za a right history in NDC without a saying kiti an za kaman shi yana muku jihadi ne sosai small but mighty kenan karamin mutum ne ba mai amma in yaje ya tsaya yayin magana wai
sai ka sai mosquito
mosquito baka gana mai yace ka ka su sa
sauro ya zima kamar kanka
so yanzu wanda baka gani kamar ya kawo confusion tsakanin briefly shi mu je kan main issues mu da ina so briefly ka do Alhaji Rafiki ya deviate sai kai man na so deviate kan wannan
to ni na ga kamar it's normal
okay
magana asirin kiti again ya self party no for 17 good years. 17 good years. I'm from party almost about 20 years and 30 years ago. Go back about 1992 I'm from party 30 years ago. She at the 30 years and I said party now 17 good years. That means you have half of the party. Kill for entire that half of the party. She said in the this time then as we move forward. I mean it's up to him to decide and it's up to the delegates. So where I can she that when the aikin current chairman na delegates should decide keep for entire so need to need ya move a chairmanship na ni banda wani masala shi ubaka ba an kuma ya decide masora secretary nani is I mean is good then she both of us amp of the asedun keseduka we need them as at now suskop to the first council even though asedun kese is not clear kin fahimta the launch launch campaign but she dey again ima ya bar active politics or ya move to chairmanship so abu bi option bi ya ji muna so ba mu san wanda zai cire ba ko ba ka ba kuma asidun kitiya da gender da chairman mu duka we need them in the party ama it's up to the delegates in asidun kitiya ya decided the chairmanship so vote to it's up to them in chairman kuma shi ma maybe ya ce kamata tunda asidun kitiya zo ni mana ja baya ba shi da mai ji it's up to him in kuma su bi su sai ko wanda zuwa karu kai an vote ko wanda ka kawo dai mu NDC mun shirya kuma ko wanda zai take position chairmanship na the person deserve it the person deserve it regardless of whoever is the person deserve but sai nake gaskiya ya save party nan da ya kamata amma you move to chairmanship na is decision move amma is the final decision will come from the delegates whether to give him the nod or not.
Okay.
When is based on that.
Mungodi. Amala ka so ka tabbaci magana ko
just a little kasan muduka kana da neighbors mu dai cika mu we are brothers so wani abu na gudana cikin party su bai kamata mu ce kamar no this one it doesn't concern us no we are all in the country gaskiya NDC kasan saboda background su revolution background na komai su she yana so a kawo ta kashi in ba ka ba dai da election mutum yake in ka sai one position kaje za kamar yawa ka na zama vice gobe na ce kuma zan contest for chairmanship ko wani abu bai kamata wani stop na ko in saka wani caveat kamar in ban samu wan ba she haka no loyalty ka gwada loyalty over the years mu duka mun sa aikin da sai dinka ta yi for some for su duka su yi nasu so amma ya kai wurin decision haka wanda ya fadi Delegates will decide. That is democracy. I mean, the Muduka Moko accept Kenan. So, AJ, you don't come on this time. Yeah, you know, so AJ for chairman. Why not? AJ, Ama, so now the only problem, mostly. So now, so that kind of, some of the soon, they came out of a revolutionary Abingana. So, Komi so now so use one Takashi. Recently, Tamalin, the chairman, and NDC, Erasu. What confusion there so that at least why hasn't come system they kuna the vice chairman yeah first vice chairman kenan she chairman ero so shadu ke aje a check ma woni daban mo ezo ya act she create confusion I shock ku duka kun ja bin da ke tafiya so NDC su bar gari na yayi sanyi president Nanado ya ina concentrate na rule mu da kyau su bar mu duka mu focus as a country so that's internal election mu yi namu da muka yi namu wai ji batu I Komi Aje Shurum General Secretary I contest I lose. It's normal. That is democracy. So Suma Subar Nasu e Shurum Kamayenda Muka Inamunam Suma Su Nasu Aka. So they can be learning from it gradually as a party. Munsan Kaman they are revolutionary military people who have decided to come and practice democracy. And we are the pacesetters of democracy as far as Ghana is concerned, MPP ni democracy. So Sunzo Sunaso Suko Iwanabu. We are ever ready. In Suna some only challenges. So we can also guide them how we did our sender who in a sender baji ko on kuaba. Esa muna wishes well. Common decisions could take duka. Umuna na binda muka sani whether for some whether I say ketia that will beat it because the same people that is changing it maybe one guy so you know the same people. I said one ketia general secretary one guy chairman so now muka beat so. I understand. So for that one it's a non-starter. Co President Mama I could get as a chairman NDC. They lose in the next election.
You talk. So my the Kaitun the
Kinga will answer when he answer that stop wa.
Where are they? I see Magana and the
Makasabuba, Kakatabori.
Okay.
But you sign in somebody. I cannot ask him, but the number constitutional. And I've been the constitution of yes. Give it a Kuma, vice chairman now. They take over now. She took chairman number to make interest come on in a better contest. Kubakaba. She said the chairman there sooner for prevent problems. Yes, she is as a vice. She don't mean me. Yeah, show interest. I don't campaign back amamba. She also stand as a chairmanship.
Okay.
Keep for time. Kuma party number be go that number. She ba mume ma da kadan. Da ya kuma resign. The name me. Ndeka show interest am because baba buru the municipal council. Keep for say come on.
Yeah, been there zo chicken.
It's normal.
At one guy
party kuzuba mo. Yo be share so. Election. Don't let it go there. I don't point time. Come on. Unless you go scarange ngama. What is one mass is babari sum vote ba. Yan teskunku. But babari sum vote ba kayeni. Mu NGC forms anjamboy. Mu forms me na ke online. But you can form a county office. She want to tell me.
Am I in the end they can't print kajek as
over the way online.
Yes, I say wanga I'm back form na. So make a endorse. So wanga back a check a fee. Can a cow. I endorse ma because you can nominate. Not even the online. Back online. No, it's online.
Online. We should want them to send it.
Ajaji party office. Get it online. www.ghanandc.com. Can proceed this now. Don't go there.
Founders Day na birthday in Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Jia. I'm sorry, Memorial Day, na Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Day Jia. Okay, one celebration to one NDC ex-NDC MPH where the country you fought for is in a mess. Ex-NDC yena gama where na ba Dr. Kwame Nkrumah sakukama getting that country that Dr. Kwame Nkrumah fight for is in a mess. Are we really in a mess?
Oh la la, yeah, this is all. I mean, come on, Gia was a great day. A great man was born. The person of Dr. Dr. Kwame Osajifo Kwame Nkrumah. Muduka muka sani Ghana nganga kace Dr. Kwame Nkrumah kowa ya sani who he is. An san martaban shi. Kuma the democracy ko mu dai ce kaman independence discussions fara da aka fara wayanda suke nan suka fara aka kawo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah cikin mu duka mun san role da ezo play da aka form abinga UGCC aka kawo shi through some of the leadership of abinga the UGCC then aka introduce shi kuma kawo ra'ayin shi at a point ideological differences ezo cikin take ana mu duka mun read self-government now, self-government within the shortest possible time and all that. Gaskiya mun samu independence. Dr. Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ya zo ya yi nashi kuma mu duka mun gan development da yanda no the plan da yake da shi for Africa in general. Yau haka that is the same call that maybe President Moke make yanda za zo together as Africa yanda mkaje kana represent country. You don't look at Ghana as a whole, as a country. Look at Africa as a continent. I've been the Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah stand for, you know, in terms of development, you know, Ghana was industrialized under Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Nobody can run away from that fact. Factories. I can check one. So many years ago, Ghana was producing in over 300 factories established by Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Cool. Pro-poor policies, social, you know, they are socialist, social intervention programs, free SHS and for northern area. Because we were deplorable in a way in terms of now having a shining was down. She introduced free education for the northern sector, which most of us Muduka so many years down the lane muzo mun benefit from. Abinda gasute mamotowe ga habos the so akosombo and all that. Ya iduka and muna appreciate, muna recognize. But unfortunately, it got to a time. Successive governments in the Sukozo after Dr. Kwame Nkrumah soon try to maintain most of these factories and other programs that he put in place. The thing is that mbaka ya kakara woni kaka bata abinda akayi ne zama na alheri batun factories nga yau haka president ya zo in a way ayi 1D 1F that 1D 1F nga this is some that be don sabo abugana kuma because already now da muna the factories ya akayi sheik mutambeka mu yau na factories nduka yake factories in the Kwame over 300 factories in the Kwame Nkrumah built so many years ago. Yo, now look at under NDC, PNDC, NDC government.
Am I acquiring subsequent governments before PNDC?
Yes, and
I regimes the
not to you one number. No, I think I said BEIN. Successive governments also after Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and maintain most of these factories to the extent that Muka under PNDC. Naka create one diverse teacher implementation committee. Yeah, in this is Sony. Shinna was a special program that aduki assign those government factories and all that to people. They wanted to give it to private people to manage, not the state and all that. Ndaka yahaka suasuka zero the factories. It is under NDC. I could create one gabu. I could sell my like they sold it to themselves. In one country, the Susaro Kamuruka Muzo Munji, to the extent that even former president, His Excellency Jerry John Rawlings, Martin Shi, they were all implicated. Coal stores, big abinga, industrialized coal stores. Duka aka sayar ma yan NDC yan kaje jolonga kaga churches, big churches, where those small factories now they can convert to churches ni duka as a result of NDC bad leadership. As a result of bad leadership aka ce poor policy, social intervention programs, free SHS ngana na check ma Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah so many years ago yayi ma nordness na she mukozo. It took so many presidents to come to Ghana up to His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ezo check no I think that chicken constitution I check every student should have a right to free education. Successive governments so I can check anya free SHS instead of a northern region because yozunga development yazo ko ina yozu ayi yenda ze ya a cut across the whole country under NPP, under the leadership of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, so the cow free SHS. Yo, in the Kwame Nkrumah Keduka, yeah, he happy, yeah, jidadini, because I've been the Shi'ayima, the northern territories, northern regions now. Yo, when he has over Shi'ayima, the whole Ghana. Mesa, Osajifu Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Beijing Daddy Chicken Kabarish in the Keduka. She would to me and says, after who said the factories in Daka Eduka, she when the president is Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo check him out. I've been the Osajifu in them. It was a good thing, but mu emulate Mukau the same thing. I can find 1D1F. Yeah, when the Muki Magana, the 1D1F in Ghana, Aiki, in so many districts in Ghana here, where KB Hanyan, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, when they sell the factories, suka ba matan su girlfriends su da su sauraye su da wanda yazo ya check mani na komo back in zo yi abin da Osajifu Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ya fara no. Two people were Kwame Nkrumah zai ji dadi da these two sides. You understand? So sometimes when we are doing politics now, the people who watch us or those who listen to us and watch us now, some of them even have more knowledge about the issues that are being discussed than we ourselves. The moment we are taking political issues, then we feel that people don't know what has gone on or what is going on. People know better. Ghana Sony, pro-poor policies, livelihood empowerment against poverty, MPPA, national health insurance. Yo, it is MPPA. When the ZAR pass one bill into law, Ghana, the chicken parliament of Ghana, and this is soon walk out of parliament where it was a bad law because yo. So when the Kazama Mutumi NDC MPP can allocate the health insurance, you should know and remember that once upon a time when the party way it was a bad policy. Ama yo board come and the being health insurance, livelihood empowerment against poverty, free maternal care. Why cow? These are the dreams of Osajifu Dr. Kwame Nkrumah that the Ghanaian or the African should be free, should be relieved of all those things that would become impediments in their development. So what is it? Education. Yo, we have it. Yahi for Northern Territories. Nanado Yahi for the whole Ghana. Health insurance by IBA at that time, but we had health insurance. They were, how do I put it? At that time, people were not paying so much, and even education at the university level, we were told, they went to school even up to the university level, even free, and they were having food and everything. You understand? But today, another government has carried check away free, school feeding and all those things, and Kaoduka back. But at the point, all this thing got lost. Okay. So what did Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Osajifu, what did he stand for? He stand for the development. Development na yo muna ganshi gatema abinga motorway the surrounds for so many years. We have seen that work has begun steadily on the Tema motorway, and then harbors are being built, fishing harbors. Nkaje abinga kole fishing harbor we. Nkaje other fishing areas. This is a government that has come and trying to develop across board fishing harbors and other things. Coastal Development Authority and establish special package. The Muslim community, the Zongos, Aka Institute, where Zongo Ministry man at a point, even though at the moment and take out Zongo Ministry now, but they have come to the extent that there's an umbrella unit that is still taking care of this aspect of the Muslim. That is what Osajifu Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the deprived people should not be disadvantaged. Ghana belongs to all of us. The goodies that is in the country, everybody must benefit from it. Now, what's the another who is it who in it? Aka commission, Aka IG. Yes, that is one of them. Yes, so that is one of the. It was there were few issues around it about the funding and other things. Not that you see, sometimes we dwell so much on the negative aspect. Then we have to now look at other areas where, like I just cited example here, is it going on? What is our railway system today? You can see clearly that government now the deliberate effort to connect other African countries to Ghana. Look at the railway. If you don't travel, yo, Aka, NKJ, Abinga, we are the bridge in Garin Nayaki at Impoku area now. And he railway, Aka cross Kind Volta Lake now. For the first time. For the first time in Africa, I don't even know whether there's any country in the Aka rail, AK Binkain Lake, Ghana, and the Dana or the Danko Akufado. So why won't Osaji for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah be happy? May I want to say Zama out of political expediency, Ghana is in a mess. Ghana can be in a mess in this. We are in heaven, brother.
Is Ghana in a mess?
No. Kinganda koi fatalwa. Ni don't even believe the fatalwa. Da koi fatalwa. The fatalwa Kwame Nkrumah. Ya tashi marry brother nanga. Oh serious. When me career. Do me.
Am I acknowledge Abu Wanda Kwame Nkrumah yai? Yes, I had a marriage. Do you acknowledge that Nabu
can mean they support party they support to overthrow Kwame Nkrumah? I'm not feel sorry this happening. I'm not feeling Kwame Nkrumah. Magana the badia. One in the year see like a Musu like a champion course now. So go overthrow Kwame Nkrumah. She said why can Ghana in a mess? If only magana neke gia wana akanen Kwame Nkrumah ya kaza Kwame Nkrumah kashina Kwame Nkrumah na ya build almost about 29 good factories standard one they kikai so now the Ghana so those one in places and are built Ghana ma muzo fi America that by this mu fi America and Kwame Nkrumah na champion course in USA United States of Africa diba hakati America na entashion chezani America na zani Bolivia ne o ko Chile ko Ecuador
Americans.
Thank you very much. Ama mtezani America ko asemanzani United States. Do me in the United States develop akanenda Kwame Nkrumah kiso Ghana mo develop in case of money na wonuri yete zezo Africa and senzezo Ghana ni ama me you want maybe zezo that's Togo ni o ko that's Benin o ko that's Nigeria o ama every coast ko that's on Burkina ama you zezo Africa ko ma di sabaske mo zezo Ghana da kana Kwame Nkrumah kiso yi sheka kaninka yo kake ko ya musu baya sko overthrow but the kids be ma mutu ba cikin Africa ba ya ja mutu cikin Europe daga Bucharest daga Romania Kwame Nkrumah je mutu ta kai aka bar shi wuri Guinea da muka overthrow shi Guinea suka roke shi co-president da musu sa amfani shi har yau akwai currency Guinea fice Kwame Nkrumah ke kai amma mun ga ma domin baki cikin mu to sai da Kwame Nkrumah ke kai ma na so a wipe shi out
Alajuria yeah raise one point with that kuma and we can all agree last time ko mu da kuna mu yi wannan maganar nan kaman if any party had failed Ghanaians it is the NDC government. Why? Because some fara da tun lokacin PNDC har suka zo NDC into a democratically elected government. Amma so far in the history of Ghana, the longest serving political party, regardless whether PNDC ko NDC duka and even though different circumstances ni ama adinza magana de ba ya take away PNDC from NDC aka kuma ba ya take away NDC from PNDC da kuka samu dama kuka zo na kuka rule me yasa wasu abubuwan da shi Osajifu Dr. Kwame Nkrumah yinga under former President Marigayi Flight Lieutenant J.J. Rawlings ba iya an revive wena abubuwa wasu sun argue kamar su ce fine mun agree muna in a mess yanzu amma build up to mess na tun lokacin PNDC the NDC era wannan mess na yemi yaso ma har muka kai lokacin da muke cikin ga
kinga muka ci haka na you people are not being fair to PNDC NDC when Ghana how many years
wangamu independence
yes
60 something 62
good Good. The one is called overthrow Kwame Nkrumah now. So continue to pray to Kwame Nkrumah. Say PNDC, NDC, just go bury. Not a bad question. The school overthrow Kwame Nkrumah now. I bring the Kwame Nkrumah agent the process in there agent towards Ghana now. So let's go overthrow Kwame Nkrumah now. So continue to say the PNDC and the Momukazo. So we can break. She got a gym mess. Go there. Let's go. So abandon. Come about us and now because of the system.
And say they fine. Imma kama la alama pursue come but so abandon project na amma where as daya kamata tunda PNDC NDC soon rule Ghana over 19 years go 20 something years. There's actually 19 go 20. Daya kamata suma in that when the school overthrown Nkrumah. I was rule. Long was rule ya de ya kai wannan
say previous ones na so na NDP dey say so na don't mess up as you continue ba no be kisan ka ba PNDC.
So are you justifying what he
no you don't no he's holding up
overthrow shakara overthrow look but there's no didn't
you let me I'm the one handling the program. I'm not but when
that's almost about 30 to 1 hour. That's a very good but very zona the ring of getting gaskiya very zona what is too much
to make a question
one back kaza na
nace ni na tambaye amma question
before NDC here say PNDC and which mania disagree like me time PNDC the majority of those who are in NDC now they didn't support
by the PNDC because
Nazwa at that time when we revolutionary rule most of the countries in the map they don't want to hear about Ghana especially the first world because we are under military rule go back about so NDC are looking democratic na 1992 NDC from NDC mukazo rule kuma kuna ce mu rule NDC mu rule mu fi kowa karyani MPP mu duka mu samu 2 terms
okay amma me yasa okay alani wa sai amma me yasa kake cewa MPP su suka overthrow
MPP was in 1995
so they kake kuna disassociate kan from the PNDC then kuma ba ku da evidence kaman party MPP as a wait sai am kare bari na abinga as a ba as ma su ce this current MPP one mutum guda zaka kace suna cikin ka name mutum guda I with the NDC an ya name President Rollins kamar okay ko ba kowa ma cikin PNDC suka zama NDC nan ba so amma ya name President Rollins kamar he is the frontliner. He was leading the party, he was leading the governance. Amma me yasa kamar kake cewa MPP suka wa zaka ka pinpoint mutum guda kace su suka overthrow Nkrumah.
What does overthrow Kwame Nkrumah suwani su kutuka da kutuka yazo ya form government shi around those is like baba that was the root of
okay so we can also say the root of NDC is PNDC.
Okay, you already said it. You have already said it.
But no, the way I'm gonna you disassociate.
But disassociate.
No, can't you disassociate?
Majority, even though where's the use? Even though the majority of NDC now they didn't support the cause of PNDC. Ama anachiwa kama NDC mu form the party NDC in 1992. Keep on die. Okay, but mu accept kama mu to PNDC mu kafto.
Okay.
Okay, I said that. Our killers are from the PNDC. And most of them are in the party now. So NDC cannot disassociate itself entirely from the PNDC. Majority of them doesn't agree at that time in there. That didn't agree the cause of PNDC. I think for it because of what it was a military rule. So some of them are afraid at that time. I'm not open been democracy. So come face. I give for so no be said come before PNDC and government go back about. Have they continued the process now?
But those parties are not MPP. That is not MPP.
Who overthrew?
It's not MPP. Because it's different.
So it's NDC. PNDC is NDC. Oh my God. No, come on.
It was like Duka saying one.
Exactly.
I'm also, this is a case whereby parts in individuals know took a stage where no cool no.
Yes. And now individuals
background is different.
No.
Because that fine.
Rollis is individual. They could now. Background roll is PNDC. I'm not going to form NDC.
Rollis is from. So let's go again. Chicken want to score over to watch kills to yes I can form MPP government. I can form the MPP political party.
Never kiss any come on.
It's just speculation. Let's move forward. Don't look at
speculation. Yes. She number is root Akeduba.
Oh, whatever.
Soon now, see people like from this come see people come to form now. I wipe it out. Thank you very much. The 1992 constitution. They do sabona. Yati are from new political parties. So even one party na mayazu ya break down. It's like in the PNC. Ilalima is from PNC. And the root of Ilalima is from CPP. Thank you very much. So PHP, they are also Balafa. So SK, they are all from CPP. Like a Susuna alike us as CPP Ukuma. It's an root to me. I give it a come on NDP. NDC from the root of NDP come from NDC.
So you agree that the root of NDC is PNDC?
Oh, yes, I agree
if the country is a mess, but people will argue that
it's totally in a mess. And
you have said more than 40 minutes ago. NDC out of Dr. Hilary Man, root me CPP. Dr. Hilary Man as a democratically elected president. Why actually Dr. Hilary Man?
Well, then that aside, we all know. So,
all the mess that was Kafara to Kafa, Yafar, Renda, exactly.
Okay, then had the core one political party chicken, including PNDC and NDC. So the catcher Yafara to
including PNDC and NDC.
Lisa, I'm including MPP.
Never said, don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. Even the NDC is over. It's such a build one factory, one district, one Kaza, Sugamuna. Where are the factories?
They are there. They want the way so good.
But I can name
she want the way
they can calculate.
The Decathlon. President Rollins had the chance to do something, but in lights, because
President Rollins support from those things.
Why?
President Rollins is under most of his revolutionary ruling. So the Rollins is democratic at that time. The Ghanaians, we are not, especially some of us, we are not practicing it. So kisa kumaka far farko yana kawo masala it's a Rollins can gala musa stable democratic as at now that I understand mun na Rollins she also it doesn't the system is not well actually for it sabe ku fozo she gbezo ina she wuci ko ba ka ba atamu sezo within is 4 years time she bar duniya sannan baban mu John Dramani mama she gbezo kama amma democracy in the saying now Ghana, all of us understood how democracy work. At different time. So I can come on and mess up Ghana. I'm still in it. Those who overthrow Kwame Nkrumah, they are those who mess up the country. Because at that time in Ghana, we are on the right direction. We are moving on a good course. Young Matinu, so I go to Mutanishi. So it's going to put messing up. It's a back academy come on mess and this is mess.
That's painful. Almost 50 minutes. It's a straightforward thing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Daddy, come on, Anthem Bear. When he NDC MP, come on, Nkrumah by now will be crying. Ni doesn't Magana. Now gwada abinda Nkrumah yi muka acknowledge shi she na gwada abinda MPP government yi she na gwada abinda NDC government yi da aikin Kwame Nkrumah wanda aka yi wanda ba tanka ba kura ya then they take one few abinda then mention one few companies. Ghana Cement NDC suka sell to Norwegians, Ghana Telecom suka sell shares suka ba Malaysia highest shares, Ghana Catering Rice House Atlantic houses good aka sell to NDC individuals, and so one fruit cannery yeah, NDC suka sell ma 31st December women movement, Kanda GNTC suka sold to NDC individuals, Atlantic Hotel muduka musa Meridian Star Hotels duka sell ma yeah NDC supporters, Aboso Glass Factory as at that time Nkrumah time muna the glass factory Ghana go Aboso Glass Factory NDC suka sell, Continental Hotel suka sell, West African Mills suka sell, Tema Steel Company suka sell, Ghana Agro Food Company NDC suka sell, G-Rock Bottling became Coca-Cola Bottling Company Limited suka sell, Supporter Aluminium Company, Tema Dry Lock Kumazi Tomato Factory, Tsarin Sugar Factory, Meat Market, Kumasi Jute Factory, Black Star Line muduka musa Black Star Line, Ghana Food Distribution duka na yake yau NDC she buka samu opportunity an cire Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ba MPP suka cire su amma wadansu suka cire Kwame Nkrumah mun yada she aka kawo democratically elected government at a point muka samu Dr. Hilal Liman she NDC headed by PNDC headed by Flight Lieutenant John Rollins who became the founder of NDC she overthrew Dr. Hilal Liman. They overthrew Dr. Hilal Liman and stayed as president for close to 19 years. I'm happy King Tambe come on within that 19 years they have had the biggest share number of years I can rule. One number of years and men suka ida shi. That another yazo within 6 years. And a 1D 1F, one village one dam, and a free SHS, and a make capitation that, and a get school feeding program. Yazo ya restore nursing training allowance. Yazo ya restore teacher training allowance. The points are made they sir one Nkrumah gashi tema moto weishi. Zo yau wani ya ce mutumin NDC mutumin Ghana ya ce kamar Kwame Nkrumah na kuka da yau mu ce kamar da asa jiya Kwame Nkrumah ya yi ado fari saboda ya samu wani kamar Nanado dan Akufo-Addo da Alhaji Dr. Mahmud Bawumia suka yi wai mai Kwame Nkrumah wai yan abinga UP an zo yi aliens compliance an kore baki mai kamar musulmai that is abinda suka NDC suka use against abinga MPP in the zongos so that how we yau amma yau mun samu successive MPP governments after 92 da aka form MPP president before ya zo 8 years an kore wani Ghana aka zo Nanado ya zo an kore wani Ghana saboda duka aka ce kuma za a yi Ghana card don kawo shi wuri aka ce za a yi Ghana card aka ce kuma kala yi ana so a zo a kore baki ne da shi yau mun zo at the crossroads yanzu yawanci ba je an yi ba saboda wai wani yan NDC sun create impression kamar za a kore wasu so ba yi ba gashi yau is having a effect on us. This is the kind of party we have.
But hold your thoughts on that one. Can list waranga factories what's today ba sell but also na na yanzu for example the Palu Tomato Factory.
It has been
we all agree and support the Nanado government of doing the one district, one factory because creates job opportunities. Why not? So another issue the problem the MPP government is like akwa structures nana not already. Instead of saying that they build one from the scratch from adoki when kudiana waste that gina factory, why not with the non factories in nan a revamp don't under President Kufuor Shelo Kachin na service na daga Upper East. Nagano Kachin the tomato factory. Oh, it started all right. They were doing it, and then all of a sudden it stopped again. Hello Kachin farmers in Navrongo those who tomato farming. No, was some Caribbean loans. There was a done assurance. Come on, factory na ya zo iteme. Ina send tomatoes na hanuso. And when in 9 day one da akai be yukumaba, and we know that Upper East region produces one of the best tomatoes in the country. Why not, as part of the one district, one factory policy, na I a revamp when ana function the cure.
Yes, I agree with you. The state of Polgo under NDC today is not the same state. There's issue of having the raw materials at the time that they completed, and then the government went in. Because you are talking about they revamping most of those ones. They have made attempts to do, for instance, I can the Mutaninga Sugar Check Masunja Sunyi Daga Commander Sugar Factory. It was an attempt. Amanda, they did, yes. They made a good attempt, but under them the factory is not operational. But today, as I speak,
I took a file. No, they started. I want you to admit.
They made an attempt. It was a good one. I can speak on authority. We have about 158 factories that is working. Most of them too, because you see, the technology is sucky. So the way things were. Processes that you go through to produce certain things there. Today it is changed. There are so many new ways of doing so. It will be difficult to say you are revamping the whole thing. And the whole idea of 1D, 1F now, NDC, they don't even understand. It is more or less like a joint thing. You see, someone has an idea. You understand? Someone has an idea. And then
like we want to build something from the
at the end of it, what is the bottom line? The bottom line is that we want to get a factory working, we want to get our people employed, and then the Ghana as a country will benefit from it. You understand? So Daddy, when we had the opportunity, we have asked, and this what were they able to bring on the table? I have been able to demonstrate and tell everyone that today Ghana, Munsamu National Health Insurance through MPP, Nkrumah will be happy.
Recently,
last meeting, childhood cancers and then sickle cell. The Safiya and about sickle cell. It's a serious matter. So for the first time after and then Kufuor health insurance Abinda, NDC Sukozo and President Mills and Jomama, what were they able to add? It took another MPP government to identify childhood cancers is expensive and people cannot bear sickle cell, and they have been able to add it. As we speak today, cancer, I'm very happy that the Safiya you had that discussion on sickle cell. Dr. Mpoya take time, you can understand what it means and the cost implications. And today, it's gone. And I'm saying that President Osajifu, I want to also maintain on that tangent, on that lane, former President Osajifu, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, is going to be very happy seeing the development of this country today. NDC should be able to tell us what the factory should have on board. Today, under NPP. Over 158. Sustain people, livelihood empowerment against poverty and all these things. Look, the social intervention, and this was social democracy. I've got a social intervention, one program that's how will you buy and go. May I so governance is about making an impact on the people. Let the people feel you and give people opportunity, about any opportunities, and that is what MPP stands for. and we continue to do that. For NDC, propaganda ndakache kagoda muna abinda kuka to sustain. He started by trying to run away from PNDC, run away from our from 1992 Ghana muna the new story to tell. The new story is that Ghana is developing, Ghana is being industrial. Anna car assembly in Ghana here. So many companies. Madam, we know this thing. Kuna chicken media, kuna G, you read, you see, and you tell people. And the NDC, why Gamu? And apart from all that, road networks, everything is going on. Ngare why you took a major project. Agenda 111 is ongoing in the present Volta region. The Volta region is benefiting, and Agenda 111 they are getting about 6 abinga. And that can visit site, and you have seen the progress of work. May I say, Kuma, young Volta region now you should come out the next election soon got a difference between NPP and NDC because over the years, Muka we Mukezua to their rescue. To their rescue. And the NDC suka check my in the stronghold this that ye Ketasi defense. It took MPP government to go and do Ketasi defense. I'm saying that
it started during I remember
and I'm saying that it took yes, and I'm saying it took MPP along the line Eastern Corridor roads, the president gave Volta region or T region, the level of work that it has gone. Eastern Corridor and I check railways. Yazoo, this is a government who is linking the south to the north and to the other countries. Railway works they are hiking. You see, okay. In conclusion, now there is no way. Everything is evidence that Bayadoki NDC are compared NPP in terms of development, in terms of money. There's no way on that note, there's no basis comparison. On that note, I leave for my brother Alhaji Horea to make also propaganda for NDC. Kina mobile with propaganda. The propaganda secretary. So you have to create propaganda secretary. Where factory never NDC Mokai. So I'm gonna make it 50 factory that can get
time making but I got it. I want to talk about time. Time conscious. So multiple ones that
important ones to say Commander Sugar Factory.
When they admit ma.
Ada tomatoes projects. They get jello copy Ada. Copy that way. Can't get tomatoes from we. Jacob Ada. Bash. Not true. When you were talking, he didn't. You are eating in I would just walk out.
Oh no.
Do the
I said please let him
Agric Processing Limited, Tema. I used to start factory company. Yasuno Willing, Nyabala. No, what does you just go factory energy?
Okay.
I used to start factory. That's enough to
it's Mr. I've been in Nigeria, probably like it was
when Avlas Industrial Limited
produce
no check again. I could share not factory like a Bupe.
No.
Cocoa Processing Company Limited. Free Zone and Cliff, they get them out.
Okay,
Jacob, Google factories under John Mahama.
Yeah, that is it functioning?
It's
that's
functioning.
My issue.
Most of this factory are chicken Ginawa. Most and this commission should not function. Then this goes so MPP's goes some block. sugar factory na biya ki kuma especially zan guda miki kuma da sugar factory na sai sa factories na yana inda yake ya ka complete stage complete stage zai so su bar shi mana na ga biki ga 15 ga duka in ka je nan nake kira miki kile google kawai factories and that mama kin gani ko koyan jarida ne
mu ya mu je mu
ku je ku gaskiya kamar da lafiya kila ga kamar yes ku je ku gaskiya sai ina ne garanti kawai yake yana kuwa ne ba ka gari Ghana ga development ba wanda develop Ghana apart from Kwame Nkrumah da yake NDC look so a cewa kaman ba wai social intervention guda kaza da kaza guda what is social intervention so that mislead Ghanaians. What's the meaning of social intervention? Abin da zaka yi duka ko mutane samu amfani shi. If you look, building of this BEIN TV is a social intervention. BEIN TV mutane suna aiki da kamar ku aiki na samu albarkacin BEIN TV is social intervention.
Kai da Alhaji Rafi kuna propaganda. Happy birthday with long life. Thomas Kallo amma madadin wanda suka taimaka mana muka kawo muku wannan shiri yau sune Malimatu Sadiya Audu Yanufe da Swadi Yakubu da kuma muna gode ma Mauko da Alhaji Saka daga MCR sannan kuma muna gode ma abokin aiki na Malam Farida Jama suka zo suka sanya taimake mu muka kawo muku wannan shiri sannan na gode kuma ma Dr. Zakariya da yazo yi muna magana batun sickle cell anemia wai health insurance na kafa mun gwada mu gani in ba haka ba Alhaji Rafiq mu zo mu kushe shi nan gurin kan Tsarin Safiya mun je mu gwada mu gani sai masu kallo anan take kawo muku wannan shiri ƙarshen wannan shiri muna ce muku salamu alaikum kun ce da mu gobe Allah ya yarda ka ku manta za ku yi bibiyan mu a shafukan mu na sada zumunta Facebook YouTube Instagram da kuma Twitter za ku karanta labaran da ke faruwa a cikin gida da duniya kan yanar gizon mu www.bainamultimedia.com sunana Salma Ahmed Bandawo nake ce muku mu huta lafiya assalamu alaikum